Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am ZD Love. How are you guys? It's been a minute. All right, I'm just coming in real quick before work. I got to get some shit off my chest so I don't have a flip mode squad information and a flip mode squad episode at the building today. Okay, so let's start this off. Are you a bad energy bitch and you don't know it? There's nothing worse than someone who cannot accept criticism or people who cannot tell them anything, especially when you are a leader. As a leader, there are things and there are people that you should care about because you are in charge. But let me tell you all this funny shit. So there's a chick that I'm cool with. I thought I was cool with, but obviously we ain't cool because she looked down. She thinks she better than everybody else. So anyway, twice. First time this bitch told me, oh, I should block you. Then the other day she was like, I should cut you off. I want to know who the fuck she thinks she is. Okay, first of all, it's one thing to think you're Diane Carroll, but you're actually Florida Evans. Pull your shit together. Nobody gives a fuck about you, what you have, who you married to, what you do. People don't care about that stuff. People don't care about your degrees. People don't give a fuck about any of that. That's all shit that makes you feel better. And that's what people need to understand. Nobody's jealous of you. Nobody's hating on you. Nobody wants to be you. But I am in a situation where someone that I thought was my people's looked down on me. You're better than me. You think you can cut me off from what, bitch? You don't pay my bills, okay? I'm not your fucking husband. I'm not your kid. I'm not your hair. I'm not your light bill. So how the fuck can you cut me off? I don't understand people who think they are so much above and beyond everyone else. And it's scary when someone thinks they're smarter than everybody too. Like if your claim to fame is I'm smart, you need to come again. You need to dig deeper and find something within yourself because you're not smarter than everyone else. Okay, you don't work at NASA. I'm just saying it's great that you're smart, but aren't we all? Everybody has talent. Everybody has their own thing that makes them special. And nobody is better than the next person. But I have a problem with somebody who walk around all the goddamn time looking down on people, especially when you looking down on me and I don't give a fuck about none of the shit that you have. I'm happy for you, but I don't give a fuck. But to look down, talk about I'll cut you off. I'll block you because you don't want to hear the truth. I think the real issue I'm having is that I'm telling you something as your people is trying to help you lead better, and you get an attitude with me, and then you tell me what some racist bitch said. I should do what she said she should do what this lady said. But the funny is, I don't know if she knows that I know that the lady looks at black people. Basically, she told another coworker, this lady was looking for an apartment, and this white lady told her, yeah, you should be able to find something because they have slave quarters in that area. Now, mind y'all, this is a current statement. Slave quarters, bitch, who you talking to? But you can take information from her and it's all good. You can listen to what she has to tell you, but somebody who's been cool with you and down with you your whole life tell you something, you got to cut them off. You don't want to talk to them. You're going to block them. Bitch, you don't go sit your motherfucking ass down somewhere. It's just crazy. Then you got people, like I said, if you're married, that's great, but don't nobody want to hear about your motherfucking husband all day. That's your shit. Nobody cares. We don't know him. We don't care. And even if somebody does know him, they don't care to hear about your man all day. We're happy you have a husband, but people do shit like that because they know other people are not married. So you want people to feel like, oh, I have a husband. The same way with your house. If you're bragging about your house to a homeless motherfucker, what's your purpose? What's your point? You know a bitch ain't got nowhere to live, but you constantly talking about my house, my home, what I'm buying. What's your purpose? You got to ask yourself who you are. Now, I'm sure I'm talking about one bitch, but I'm sure this applies to many. Are you a bad energy bitch? You may not even be on purpose. You may not even know. But it's scary when people cannot accept criticism or you can't tell them, hey, that's fucked up what you said. And now I know why me and her don't have many conversations because they're all superficial. They mean nothing. I have in-depth discussions with other people, my other friends, like real discussions. We talk about growing up. We talk about things that hurt us in our lifetime. But this person has totally forgot about where the fuck they come from, where they been, who they're related to. All that shit is non-existent. It can't be because of the person you pretend to be today. And it's really sad. It's sad that I can't say these things directly to a bitch. You got to go on a video and say some shit in hopes that they hear it, in hopes that they understand and accept what the fuck you saying. And that is so unfortunate for the bitch at hand. And then she thinks these things are cute. I never met a grown motherfucker who will be rude and nasty to you and then tell you, oh, it's because I'm hungry. That shit only applies to goddamn newborn babies and animals, bitch. What you mean you being nasty because you hungry? You grown. Eat a motherfucking chip or a cracker, bitch, but that's not an excuse. Oh, I was hungry. What? You wouldn't be rude to a white person. You wouldn't tell a white person you was being nasty because you was hungry. And it's funny because she got a whole different respect for white people. But her own people, she talked down to your ass in a minute. And it's sad. You come from the fucking hood. You come from the people you're looking down on. You grew up around that. And then motherfuckers be feeling like they made it. You're not goddamn Queen Latifah. Right. It's great that you own property, but you got bills like every other motherfucker out here. Stop thinking you're better than every goddamn body. Now, like I said, this applies to many, but I'm just using my situation as an example. I really needed to get this shit off my chest. I've been pissed, y'all, since Friday. Because I'm just like, who the fuck do you think you are? Who the fuck do you think you're talking to? Because you're not being real about who you are. That's the problem. See, I'm real about mine. And like I said, these people with these degrees and all this extra shit, nobody cares. Nobody cares. Because if I wanted one, I'd have one too, bitch. It's not that serious. That's great that you read and you memorize. And the other thing she always like, I don't have time to talk to stupid people. Girl, are you stupid? Because only a stupid motherfucker goes around and say shit like that out loud, constantly call people stupid and think that shit is okay. That's not okay. And the other problem I have with rude bitches, when you have special needs people in your family, you need to go the extra mile and be kind to others, because your family member, your friend, whoever you got that's suffering, your child, your mother, your brother, suffering from any kind of mental illness, autism, anything, will need kindness from other people. But meanwhile, you're out being a nasty bitch to everybody and not even acknowledging that you got issues. You have issues just like everybody else. You need compassion just like everybody else. But you only show compassion to people who you deem worthy. And who the fuck are you to look down on people? But a lot of y'all, I'm telling you, this whole queen, I'm the queen shit, and y'all think y'all gracing people with your fucking presence when you're really not. We are all grown. We are all equal. We are all adults. I don't give a fuck what your position is. Respect people. That's why people like to have these titles. I'm the supervisor. I'm the boss. I'm the queen. I'm the king. I'm this. I'm that. No, you're fucking human and nobody gives a shit about your goddamn title. At the end of the day, it's about respect. Period. I don't care who it is. The motherfucking CEO of the goddamn company could grace me with his presence. He will fucking respect me. Period. So just because you got a little title doesn't give you the right to look down on people and shit on people and say what you want to people and do what you want to people and think you better than motherfucking people. But see, you can't grow if nobody can tell you anything, or people can't redirect you, or you don't make mistakes. But see, that's the shit. When you perfect, nobody gonna have to tell you anything because you know it all. You have all the answers. You're smarter than everybody else. So therefore, you've already won. You know, you really walk around with your head in the fucking air and look down on people. It's disgusting, especially considering you know better, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the people who come from nothing and you achieve something, it doesn't give you the right. And then you forget where the fuck you came from. You wouldn't be the person you are today if it wasn't about where you came from. Hello? That's the foundation. But a lot of people can't accept their reality. A lot of people are embarrassed about who they are. I'm never that. Never that. I am who I am, and that's all that I am. Okay. Worried about what the next bitch think. Worried about looking down on somebody. Worried about feeling superior. Worried about, and it's crazy because these same people be so religious, but yet will go around and disrespect people. Say nasty shit to people. Do nasty shit. Be petty. Grow up. Grow up. Like, if you're doing shit to people to make them mad, or I'm going to do this is going to get under their skin, you need to grow the entire fuck up. You got the problem, not everybody else. If you believe that it's a blessing when you come around, You need to grow the fuck up. Nobody's thinking about your ass. Like I said, you're gracing people with your presence because you're a queen. Get the fuck out of here, bitch. Where the jewels at? Run the goddamn jewels. Where your shit at? We don't want to hear that shit. A lot of y'all are on Fantasy Island. Like I said, looking down on bitches, sitting high and looking low. Please. Oh, I don't have time to talk to stupid people. What are you talking about? Are you stupid, bitch? Who says that? Stupid people, stupid people, stupid people. What? Who are you? Do you think nobody thinks you're stupid? That's the question. Do you ever question yourself and say, am I fucking stupid? Do I look stupid? And then I hear people talk all the time and they don't mean what they say or say what they mean. And you know how you know they don't? When you ask them about what they said and they tell you they didn't say it. And you know for a motherfucking fact that they did. Because they can't stand by their shit. Now, I don't know if it's because they got a bad memory or they just fucking liars. But it's never, they don't own shit. You said da. When did I say that? I never said that. Yeah, bitch, do we need a recorder? You did say it. You say it all the motherfucking time. We're amazed that you don't hear it. You know what I mean? And it's unfortunate that people like that, you cannot have a real relationship with them. Because they're fucking fakes. They're frauds and phonies. If someone can't tell you, listen, bitch, that was rude. Without you, that's not true. I'll shut you down. I'll cut people off. You know, people want to talk shit. Then when you say something back to them, they can't hear it. Oh, no. I'm ignoring it. I'm not even reading it. You done said some nasty shit and somebody responded to you and now you don't want to hear the goddamn truth. Come on now. What kind of relationship is that? How does that really work? What's really good? All right. I just needed to get that off my chest. I feel so much better. You know what I'm saying? Real shit. Hopefully the homegirl will have a goddamn epiphany and realize that, bitch, you are not Diana Carroll. Cut it out. For real. And Diane Carroll wasn't a nasty bitch. You're nasty. You're rude as fuck. This is a person who say whatever they want. You could be talking to them. They'll walk away mid-sentence. You know what I'm saying? Don't give a fuck. But want to be respected. And then you wonder why bitches don't like you. It's not because you have more. It's because your attitude fucking sucks. Pull your shit together. You could be likable if you wasn't nasty. Yeah, always telling people how smart you are. And how much you have. And nobody cares. If this is you, I'm glad you caught this message this morning. Hopefully, you know, it'll sink in and maybe you'll make the necessary changes and understand that it's not everybody else. It's your motherfucking ass. Y'all have a good day. Deuces.